The Constitutional Council's decision marks a significant milestone in the country's electoral process. As the highest authority on constitutional matters, its rulings are binding and final. The Council's verdict has put to rest several contentious issues debated for quite some time. As the country moves forward toward the October 12, 2025 presidential election, one must note some key takeaways from the Council's decision. First and foremost, the Council has reaffirmed the government's commitment to upholding the Constitution and ensuring the integrity of the electoral process. The Council's ruling on voter eligibility should be hailed as a victory for democracy, as it ensures that the rights of all citizens to participate in the electoral process are protected. The criticisms that the Council's decision favors the ruling party must be examined more closely. Some opposition groups have indeed expressed concerns that the Council's ruling gave an unfair advantage to the government. However, it is essential to note that the Council's primary role is to interpret the Constitution, not to make political decisions. Its verdict is based on thoroughly examining the Constitution and relevant laws, not on partisan considerations. One crucial lesson is the importance of an impartial institution like the Constitutional Council. Its existence ensures that disputes are resolved through a fair and transparent process rather than through ad hoc decision-making. Another lesson is that the government must continue to engage with opposition groups and civil society to address the concerns and continue to build trust in the electoral process. In other words, while the Constitutional Council's decision is final, it is unlikely to be the last word on electoral reform. The government has indicated its willingness to engage in a broader dialogue on electoral reforms, which is a positive step. The opposition and civil society are part of this conversation, as this ensures that the reforms are comprehensive and inclusive. The Constitutional Council's decision demonstrates Cameroon's commitment to democratic principles and the rule of law. It shows how our country has a robust institutional framework for resolving disputes and upholding the Constitution. International observers and partners say this as a positive development in Cameroon's democratic system.